Miles Tails per Hour is one of the most underrated Sonic characters in recent times by most Sonic fans, mostly because of his character being misunderstood in modern games. While it is a valid reason, I feel like it starts way later than people think, with some thinking it starts in Color's era, which is mostly true, and with some thinking it starts in Unleashed or even Heroes. Well, I'm here to question that and to see if it's true and give my own opinion. Let's do it! Haha! We start off with an introduction to this cute little fox, Tails, and known for American audiences as Miles per Hour, but is now combined to keep the continuity the same as with Dr. Eggman being Dr. Eggman in the Japanese and in the English being Dr. Robotnik. But besides that, Tails is known to be Sonic's sidekick who would follow Sonic to the end of the earth, being pals for years to come. And that title is questioned where we get to the best Sonic game in mine and a lot of other people's opinion. Definitely not crowd chasing. Like, nah, I'm just kidding. Unleashed Forever, baby! Where he goes through a character arc where he thinks of the lie that he believes is that he can't do anything without Sonic's help. But then at the end of the game, he learns that he can do it by himself and be his own hero, which is shown in this cutscene as he fights Eggman. This is where Tails' character arc is fully realized and he doesn't have to rely on Sonic and be his own hero. And continuing his journey of being a hero in Sonic Adventure 2, he saves Amy from Eggman in the beginning of his part of the story. He even fights Eggman and wins close to the end of the story. It seems like he'll be able to do anything in the future without the help of Sonic. Sadly, after Sonic Heroes, Tails stopped being a playable character in 3D Sonic games until 06, and then stops again because Sega. Now after 06 is when some people think Tails takes a considerable dive in quality as a character, which is true, because even in 06 Tails still seems to be an independent guy, but it is also kind of the beginning where Tails starts to rely on Sonic a little. Well, technically in Heroes, but I feel like that in Heroes in 06, Tails is just along for the adventure like Sonic. He does the job because he wants to help. Tails basically knows that being a hero you still need help. That's why he tags along with Sonic so much. Also remember that being a hero and getting help thing, that'll be brought back up later. Because after Adventure 2, Tails knows that Sonic doesn't need help defeating Eggman. He's got it. But like what Tails said in his theme music, which I'm going to use from a song cover from Emmy Jones, or Emu, I don't know how to pronounce it. I love her channel though, so go and check it out. I'm going to put a link in the description. But I love her cover and I'm putting it here because I don't know about copyright, but I still want to put it here because I love it.
Many friends help me out. In return, I help them. Certain things I can do, and there are things that only I can do. No one's alone.
Tails knows his limits. He has a certain amount of things he knows he can do and can help out with, and will when needed. As we all know, Tails is a technical genius, but he's not as good as Sonic and Knuckles in the combat area. He's mostly relied on his technology in most games, mostly in 06 and Adventure. But yes, I am referring to Knuckles punching multiple times and Sonic's ability to turn to a fucking ball. Combat, deal with it bitches. Tails is so smart, they made this dumbass line in fucking Lost World.
So what the hell is Tails saying here?
I built a TV out of paper clips.
Yeah.
And reprogrammed a supercomputer using dishwashing detergent and a toothpick.
Also, footages from Radical Soda's Sonic Lost World video. Please go watch him. I love him. He is the reason why I do these type of videos and reviews in general. So go check out his video and I'll put a link in the description. Tails is still known to beat up a couple badniks in his time, but not really major villains. Heck, if you even follow Tails in Sonic Adventure, Tails didn't beat any of the major villains as stated by Sonic lore posting here in this post I'm going to show around on the screen, and link in the description. So basically any boss Tails shares with Sonic is just him watching Sonic beat them, because he never states in the game that he's ever fought Eggman or Chaos in the game by himself. He only beats Eggman at the end while stopping the bomb, which is his big character arc moment. Technically if you wanted to count it, technically Sonic and Sonic X beat Eggman while Tails was stopping the bomb, which for me kind of degrades his character arc a lot, but if you count it, you can. I'm fucking not. But the thing is, him beating Eggman at the end would make sense because he's not relying on Sonic then. But if you want to believe Tails was fighting all those bosses with Sonic, then you can do that, but then you would kind of have to count the other characters who share the connected boss with Sonic too. Sadly, around the time of Sonic 06, Sega wanted Sonic to be the only character you could play, so they decided to keep Tails on the sidelines as a genius inventor who helped Sonic along the way without fighting at all. And Colors, where he stops being Tails and kind of is just kind of this here to make the translation jokes for most of the fucking game. And also, hashtag bring back Sonic Colors DS Ultimate. Please don't fucking do it, but I'm just saying it as a joke. Please bring it back, Sega. Then we have Sonic Lost World, which kind of just ruins Tails in general, making him so egotistical that when Tails would try to see the valid argument in kind of getting Eggman to help them, it would have worked out so well, but you kind of just got a Tails who's jealous of Sonic and kind of just being a fucking snarky kid, which no one likes about Tails, just so you know. No one likes it.
Built by a 2-year-old.
I think I liked it better when I was trying to destroy you.
Yeah, well, feelings mutual, egg face.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! before we start destroying each other, let's remember why we're working together.
Okay, please remind me.
Tails, we need Eggman to shut down his machine.
And you don't trust me to do it.
What? No! I trust you, Tails. It's just that...
No, you don't. You trust Eggman more. Do you know how much that bites?
Sonic! Come on! Help! Ed, help me! Wake up, Sonic!
I don't know why you put it in there, Sega, but you did. Like, Sonic Lost World, in my opinion, has some great concepts in the story. And also it's been said in Sunset City's podcast, so I kind of got it from there too. And in those games, they literally had the best idea of Tails fighting Sonic, but they never executed. We can't even play as Robot Tails in the second game, which I would have loved to do, to be honest. I would have loved to play as Tails as a robot and fight the Zeddy. Then we get to the most disliked Sonic game right now, Sonic Forces, where Tails becomes a man. Nah, I'm just kidding. Tails is not done that well in this game either, because this game is supposed to be like a dark story, like Sonic Adventure. So why don't you try to make Tails the main character instead of making a custom character in Sonic and Classic Sonic in the same game? Like, Tails is useless in here. Now let's get on to me doing horrible impressions of complaints that people have with Tails in Sonic Forces. Tails should have beat Chaos Zero. No, like I said before, he never even beat Chaos 4, so he wouldn't be able to do it now. Tails should have been the main character in Sonic Forces. I actually agree with that one. Moving on! Oh yeah, that's all. I forgot this whole game was just a piece of shit in general without having Tails in it. I made a whole video about it, so check that out. Plug it! Alright, so let's stick on this chaos moment for a second before we go into our next subject. I would like to say, why didn't anyone else bring up this in conversation? I've said it, and you should already know it. First of all, like, I don't know why no Sonic YouTuber does this, but they never bring up the fact that Tails maybe didn't beat Chaos 4. I can show you a compilation of multiple people who have said that Tails beat Chaos 4, which isn't true. It was definitely only there for gameplay purposes, and no one thinks to say, oh yeah, maybe it's just here for gameplay. Because it's the same fight as Sonic's. Literally. Just using Tails. There's no new dialogue. Even at the end, Tails doesn't specifically state that he beat Chaos 4. So why do you keep bringing this up? Like, everyone brings it up in conversation. I'm not annoyed by it. It's just I learned this information the easiest way, and no one else decided to use it. Heck, LS Marks follows Sonic lore posting on both his accounts. What the fuck? Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. Do I just like do extra research that other people don't do? Because I didn't. I just saw a random account on Twitter that said, hey yo, Sonic lore posting. I was like, oh, lore posting. They're gonna post about Sonic lore. And then they literally make a section about Tails and Sonic Adventure, which means he didn't beat Chaos 4 in general. So I don't understand why don't people bring up this in any subject. Just like another video I'm gonna make, which is probably gonna be more unscripted, but that's coming out later. It's just this YouTuber hate, and you should use slander against them or something like that, because I love LS Mark. Even though he's like a year older than me, so I'm gonna have to fight him on that. But enough on that. As we can see, the big problem is that Tails doesn't do much and should be a main character alongside Sonic. The thing we want from him is to be Tails. For him to be his own hero and fight the big baddie. Tails should be a hero and make good character arcs to continue his development. I want that so bad. Sega's just fucking him over. Why? Because they don't care. Sonic Team / Sega really doesn't care. I feel like if they paid more attention at all, for instance, Takashi Iizuka, when talking to Ian Flynn, he literally didn't even know the abilities of the Master Emerald. even though he was there at Sega since 1994 when Nipples, the fucking enchilada, first came out. Somehow, Ian Flynn, who came in later in the series on Archie Comics, knew more than him. Maybe he doesn't have the time to research his own prop, which doesn't mean shit. Like, I'm sorry, but I feel like Sega is just not where it needs to be. Like, with Takashi Iizuka in charge, we have like maybe three good games in the Sonic franchise in his decade. Sonic, back in the day, used to release games almost every year. Now we can barely get it because we're waiting for fucking Sonic Rangers. We waited 5 years for Sonic Rangers. Maybe 4, but 5 years. Like, Takashi Iizuka is not competent with Sonic. The IDW comics are so amazing, but they can't do things like let Sonic use money? Sonic use money. He can't use Rings' money. He can't use money in general. That's stupid. Literally, in Sonic Unleashed, which you technically kinda worked on, you can buy shit with chili dogs with rings. So I'm like, what's the point? I'm not gonna lie, we got some good characters out of the IDW, but the video games have been low and draining, and all the games aren't good. Back in the day, we would have a good Sonic game, another good Sonic game, maybe one bad one, and then maybe it'll be good in the future because we'll get a cult following. But now it's just, oh, we got a good Sonic game, bad one, bad one, bad one, bad one. Ooh, Mania, bad one, bad one, bad one. And it's just like an endless stream of things. I'm sorry, it's just a lot. I'm sorry. Like, I see how much the fan dedication and the love that goes into Sonic and everything they make, and we're just here with the most mediocre shit. Like, to be honest, I don't want every Sonic fan in the world to take over Sonic. I just want a particular amount of people who know what to do in video games and in story, because there's so many good stuff out there. There's like there's so many fan games and different stuff like that, and so many fan stories from like back in the day, which I kind of like Sonic and Mario Z, different stuff like that. I just wish Sega would be that dedicated. Sega literally cares about other games like Persona or Yakuza, which aren't bad properties. I love Persona, even though I've never played it. I love Persona. Maybe I'll do it on Twitch. But I just like really want Sega to do better, because Sega is caring about these other games, even Super Monkey Ball. And I love Super Monkey Ball. I've only played it at a friend's house like one time, but I love Super Monkey Ball. And I want that Mania version because it looks good. They're putting in time and dedication into it. Sega does not care about Sonic enough to give him time and dedication. That's my only problem. Sonic could be so great, but we gotta wait 4 to 5 years for Sonic Rangers. It's annoying. I can't deal with it. It's like, if we get another bad game, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna quit the Sonic franchise. I'm gonna still talk about it because I just started my channel and I love Sonic before this era, so. But yeah, I just feel like Sonic needs to be better. And Tails shouldn't have to suffer for this. It's just annoying, I'm sorry. But enough of me rambling. Let's get on to the main thing. How can we make him better? Well, first of all, Sega, you could start off by making a fucking good game. That would be really helpful, I'm not gonna lie. And going off of what I just said, there is clearly one obvious way. Make him a playable character and important to the story. It's simple. He already has a great character, so explore it more. There's a great series by Emmy Jones, or Emu. She just finished it up last week, as far as I'm recording this and writing this. It's called Sonic and Tails Arc. It's a great series, and I can't recommend it enough. And it's a great way to continue Tails' character arc continuing from Sonic Adventure, where now he learns that even though he's a hero, he can always use some help to get there. Which is a great way to continue his character arc in a believable way. I feel like if Sega put more care into their series and didn't want a token character to be exactly like Mario, they could go far. Do you know how many fans want a Sonic Adventure 3? Or another good Boost game, to be honest. People want good gameplay, good characters, and good story. Something new each game. That's what Sonic the Hedgehog stands for. He's supposed to be different. He's supposed to change the status quo from Mario, not become Mario. And our hero Tails shouldn't have to suffer for it. Now, to be honest, I was going to end the video there, but now I just want to talk about what Tails means to me, at least. Because Sega clearly doesn't understand. So if they somehow see this video, they'll probably understand too. With Tails, and from what I've heard from Emmy Jones, she really felt what Tails was going through in Sonic Adventure. And I did too, with me mostly relating to Tails being this guy who has a role model who he wants to exactly be like, but then converging into his own character, like his own journey that he wants to do. He wants to be a hero like Sonic, which just like me, I aspire to be a great YouTuber like all these other ones I admire. But I know I have to do it my own way and not rely on him to help me get there, or them to help me get there. Like, Tails is a great character, and I only understood this more when I watched Sonic and Tails R. So thank you Emmy Jones for releasing that, because I didn't know how much I loved Tails more than for that. And just her song when she does the cover of Believe in Myself, because that was definitely not my breaking point, but it really kind of put in there how much I relate to Tails and everything. This is mostly unscripted because I didn't really think this through. I didn't think I'll be doing this, but yeah. If you like what you saw today, like and subscribe, share it of course, because I want this to do well. And follow me on Twitch at Solebinku, SOLEBINKU. It's also linked in the description on my link tree. Everything's there, so you can go check out all those links. My Twitter, my Instagram. It's going to be at the end card, but it's also going to be in the description. I'm going to link all the stuff that I said before too. But yeah, I just want Tails to be done right. And I hope you do too. Well, that's where I end the video. See you guys next time, where I either talk about Sonic Colors Ultimate or the Phantom Ruby. I don't know which one will release first. But yeah, follow me on Twitch. I will be streaming Doki Doki Literature Club, like I said in my other Sonic Forces video. And I'll also probably be streaming... I will also be streaming Super Monkey Ball. So when that comes out, I will be streaming it first day of releases for everyone. I didn't get like an exclusive copy or something like that. So when that comes out, I'll definitely be playing it. So see you guys then. I'm the Game Apologist, and fuck you, Sega.
Faced. If you want to talk more on social media, please do it. I'm open to it. I do miss talking to you guys in this way, but it really is Sonic, not you guys. I'm sorry, and honestly, a big part of why I'm so conflicted about all of this is because the community has been so welcoming and wonderful to me, and I care so deeply about all of you, and I really mean it, because I was raised here. I'm literally starting to cry. I was raised here because I understand what it's like to be embarrassed about liking Sonic and finding, and I had to find, what is it? I had to find self-love, and to the point where I'm like, it doesn't freaking matter. I like it, and that's enough. But now I'm at the point where I can see what's above that, and I'm enough. My love for Sonic is enough, and it's fine if you love something that other people hate. But to know that other kids might have that experience again because somebody just wants to make more money hurts too much. I'm too old, I guess. I'm too aware that that's how things work. But I can't, as a person in good faith, continue knowing that. So unless things change, I can't be part of it. I literally can't. I want you guys to not be blindsided by that take. I want you guys to know how important this is to me. And I'm not crying over Colors Ultimate. I'm crying over Sonic. Want to clarify that.
You know, I understand that.
And I'm crying about everything that's happened and how we're still here. So thank you guys so much for everything. I'm sorry if I made you incredibly uncomfortable, Barack. We're crying at what I